After my showdown with Jesse, I continued to track his brother, Frank, and that sumbitch Jim. I followed those bastards into the high mountains as they were going to ground.
What mountains would that be?
Somewhere in the Ozarks, I believe. A perfect place to hide out from the authorities. In fact, before I could find them, some Indians who were hiding out found me first. They probably thought I was a cavalry scout and didn't want me telling the military where they were.
Indians?
Yeah, they could have been Cheyenne, but there was all sorts of renegades roaming the landscape back then.
印第安人以为他是正规军的侦察兵，不过看来他应该不是。超烦的。印第安神经病离我远一点啦，好烦哦，恐怖死了。
Hey, how about another whiskey, Ben? Nothing better to soothe the troubled soul.
看起来这边会像是一个好战场。
Now, where was I? Indians, right. I had more than my share of run-ins with the red man. Like that time. Did I tell you about Grey Wolf?
Yes, sir. You did.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I can still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again.
You carry great darkness in your heart. It will claim your soul. You will come to this place again and kill many more men.
天哪，这印第安人爆准了，他们都透过距离走天线。
Darkness will grow until it consumes everything you are.
就变慢了。
Did you ever find it? The man you are after.
Let me ask you something, Ben. You ever think about death?
Mr. Graves, are you all right?
Oh, death. Oh, death. Won't you spare me over till another year? What is this that I can't see with ice cold hands taking hold of me? Well, I am death, none can excel. I'll open the door to heaven or hell. Oh, death, someone would pray. Could you wait to call me another day? Oh, death. Oh, death. to spare me over to another year.
So are you gonna answer the question?
What question is that?
Jim Reed. Did you ever find him?
Reed was indeed that son-bitch's surname. That's right, Ben. A despicable character. I remember him laughing like a hyena that cold morning they lynched me and my brothers. He was intent on avoiding my vengeance, but nothing was gonna stop me. Nothing.
Frank Jones， 另外一个仇人。
I finally did track those outlaws down. They had long rifles with scopes and were well positioned to pick off any poor soul who came anywhere close.
对方有狙击镜，我没有，所以只好慢慢跑来跑去。
I'm guessing Frank James believed I was responsible for the demise of his brother Jesse. I couldn't really disagree with the man, as I thought Jesse was dead then as well. He backed off as I closed in on him, but he was still intent on killing me. And when I closed in on him again, he backed off again, looking for a better angle on me. Well, I can't fault Frank for wanting his revenge, as I was there for the same damn reason myself. At this point, I'm guessing you think Silas Greaves is a worse murderer than Jim Reed ever was.
No, sir.
A man who spent half his life killing somebody's brothers, fathers, sons.
I think you're just looking for justice, sir.
Is that what I was looking for, Dwight? Justice?
Justice. 我被洛奇打死了。我当时 ，No。
Isn't that why you were hunting the James gang?
The James gang. Right. I finally found Frank holed up in his mountain cabin, and he was determined to have me dead. It was a pitched battle that could have gone either way. Luckily, I had some dynamite in my possession.
Dynamite. On your person.
A few sticks, just in case. It's always good to be prepared.
Right.
I'm just laying out the facts as I remember them, Jack.
That son of a bitch! Die down! He's just one man! Put him down! I'm gonna cut you a new spine! Like goddamn bullet magnets! You ready for a belly to a butt shot? Stop that!
That old shack? Well, it went tumbling right off that cliff.
With Frank James still in it?
Yes, sir.
But Frank James is still alive, living in Missouri, showing folks around the family farm for 25 cents a tour.
I didn't say he died in the fall, now did I?
I'm done with this damnable outlaw life! Kill me, don't kill me, do what you will! At this point, I just don't give a shit!
I explained to Frank that I had nothing against him personally and that I was looking for someone else.
You want Reed? Have at him. I never did like that bastard. I am done here.
We parted in peace as Frank pointed out the path to my prey before making his way back down the hill.
真的不杀他 ？Hello， 吧？剧情说不杀他了，就不杀他了。他。
So what happened with Reed?
Well, I finally found the last of the gang hiding in a nearby cave. First, I had to dispatch the lookouts. I was determined not to let that murderer escape my revenge again. Rather than wander in willy-nilly, I decided it would be better to smoke that sumbitch out. "Hey, Reed!" I shouted. "No wonder you're so ornery. Can't be easy being married to Belle Starr. While you're off providing for the family, she's spreading her legs for every Tom, Dick, and Cole Younger. Not an attractive woman exactly, but very friendly. At least she was to me."
靠，好鸡掰！
Son of a bitch!
故意把他的爱人讲的好像很淫荡那种感觉，然后把
It was then that the last bunch of bandits jumped out of hiding.
Why won't this asshole give up? Will someone please kill him?
不准准。行。好不好？哦，为什么打不到啊？我拿水枪了，然后他这样子跑来跑去比我准啊！对啦，怎么会比他那样？我在瞄准什么啊？哈哈，哎呦
Eventually, it was just me and Reed. I had waited a long time to face him down, so I could repay him for what he did to my brothers.
Focus 完全不够 ，shit。决斗。这次你就得去死，郑重。
And repay him I did.
Jim Green 解决喽。
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame you never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him. Six months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
Roscoe Bob Bryant， 他已经报仇了2个人了，最后一个人还是一直没有杀到他。
40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now. Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant, that son of a bitch managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had.
他说为了追杀他，可是杀了比他
I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends,
没有家人，没有朋友的，
no purpose except shooting Bob Bryant
他
dead.
没有任何人生目标的，就只是为了追杀人，然后因此使他杀了非常多人，他感觉他好像变得比他追杀的人还糟糕这样子。
Stop me from taking his life. Been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades. Just like me. But I wasn't about to call it quits. Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled. buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around. I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
But you obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us today.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail. So I suppose we're talking to a ghost. Funny you should put it like that, Jack. Because when I woke up...
From the dead?
There was silence all around me. I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy, the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here, there, even over there.
So I am right. You are touched in the head.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer, Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
看到很多幻影，看到很多以前的已经死掉的人在攻击他。滴滴的 Q 这些人都已经死了。哪里啦？他们都已经死了，可是也要给我一个形象，让我打不到啊！爆痛的，为什么死人可以那么准啊？看到了
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
拜托你嘞，够招了好吗？在准什么东西呀、啊？我看不到人呐、啊！好啦，拜托！
And in the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hart, just like I remembered him. Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun.
哪里啦？我看不到他们啦！哦，你不要这样整我好不好？就是你要让我跟鬼开战是可以，可是你不要让我看到他们啦！哪里？啊！对，没错，根本就这 最机车的就是我根本看不到他们长什么样子。虽然是鬼，可是也不用这样整我，我说真的。Label shut the fuck up。就这么决定了。看到他。
No ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a falling branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead. The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
我说你真的不能再杀人了啦，杀到脑袋都坏掉了。那么多鬼。
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed, each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy. Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you seem alive.
He was alive. Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
哦天哪，这个真的是有够恐怖的。没死啊。Better dead. Whoa.
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you. You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life? You figured it all away, Butch. Anna's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Switch your phone to enemy who's looking at you. 拜托，两个人要怎么？怎么打？没办法打，这怎么打？看错人了，傻眼。 么弄啦？愤怒欸！他不让我过去。我却输给了我面前的人，烦死了，超级烦的。这游戏的决斗真的超烦的，我说真的，前一代根本没那么机车，不知道他在机车什么，有必要把它弄那么复杂吗？直接给我个简单好用的方法好不好？哦，这次 speed 非常的快呢。我好不容易啊！好不容易啊！怎样啦？这样打不死啊！很机车欸。
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
终于感谢各位收看，我们终于完成了史上最难决斗了。好，这上面是时间，我们玩的是《荒野双蛟龙》。 康生，那就先到这里啦，拜拜。